So right now we're back kind of in this state of blah in the market. There's not really a whole lot going on. We're either waiting for, the next big catalyst, next semblance of positive news or short liquidations or some of these larger players that are on the bleachers, on the sidelines to get in the game. All right. And I will say that during this time, guys, people are missing out on an opportunity. If you guys are curious about what stuff I'm checking out and what stuff I'm getting into right now, you guys should check out my Patreon. The link's in the description below. We got a lot of stuff going on right now. We're actually very excited about some of these plays that are working out quite well. But what I want to talk about is whether ADA is in fact still a good investment or not. So in, let's say, football is my favorite sport for those that aren't familiar. There are players that have a high floor, high ceiling, or low floor, high ceiling, low floor, low ceiling, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. And I would consider ADA to be something that has a high floor, high ceiling. Now, I want to say that ADA has been around for a very long time. It's been around since 2017. And some people think that because it's been around that long, it's an old dog, it can't make big moves. And I have to say that's completely false. It's a completely false narrative. It's not going to move like a meme coin. It's not going to do like a 10x in one day. But the thing is it's now been so entrenched in crypto. It's been in the top 10 for a very long period of time that it's a blue chip. It's going to stick around. It's not going anywhere. People talk about it going to zero or stuff like that. That's not the case. It's one of the less risk-averse assets, okay? And this is obviously not financial advice. This is not a guarantee. But we're now entering this time where ADA can, in fact, experience that high ceiling, all right? And why I'm saying that is the biggest thing we've been waiting for ADA is adoption, frankly, right? That's the thing everybody has dogged on ADA about. Doesn't have users, people say it doesn't have building, which is a lie because it's got a ton of building going on, but it's not getting utilized, all right? People have knocked it for a long time, but that's finally changing. All right. It may not be in the way that people want, but we are actually seeing some of these big enterprise partners, some of these governments looking at actually utilizing the Cardano blockchain. We've been approached again about voting systems. We've been approached about pieces of infrastructure in other countries. We know that Huawei, for example, this is the enterprise side, looking at, doing some sort of partnership again with Cardano cloud-based services, right? There's a lot of exciting use-based things that are in fact going on right now. And it hasn't reflected in the price. This is why I'm saying that upside potential, that high ceiling, we're actually starting to get into those times. So what people need to understand is that it's not all reflected in price right away, right? People think that just because we had some bit of good news, right? Oh yeah, this country is looking at adopting Cardano, or Huawei is partnering with us, a multi-billion-dollar company, right? That we should just automatically be at $2. And that's not how it works. Because remember, we're still in this time in crypto where a lot of this capital has just kind of flown around the space. It's just kind of reshuffled to other assets. Some people that had ADA before, they pulled capital out of ADA and they put it in something else. And right now they're in something else, and that's fine, right? But people outside the space are looking at these sorts of things. They're looking at news. They are paying attention to what some of the top assets are, some of these strides forward that have been made. And when you look at what has actually done some of the most in the bear market cycle, especially into the early bull market, it's been Cardano and ADA. All right. So we're getting into those times where that high upside is really truly attainable. I've seen people talking about low projections in terms of price, we're not getting back to the all-time high, $2, whatever, right? And I think it's way, way, way too early to make a call on that. Because again, when we look at what ADA has done in the past, it's done very well in the late market cycle. And I've said here recently that a lot of these things, a lot of these actual uses of Cardano and ADA, they're going to be realized later in the market cycle. Patience is the biggest thing. And for an asset that tends to perform the best in the last year of the cycle, it's a long time of patience. You're asked to be patient for a very long period of time, guys, like 3 years. Okay. And I get it. People are stir crazy. They see other assets doing well. That's a big reason why people should, in fact, be diversified. All right. And this is not financial advice. People can do what they want. But guys, ADA is not the only asset I own. Is it a large portion of my portfolio? Yes, it is. I believe in ADA. I believe in Cardano. I believe in what's being built. And this isn't being a maxi or anything like that. I see the bigger picture. I see all the use that's actually coming into play now. And people are sleeping on it. That's fine. People can do what they want. But don't be surprised when a lot of these things actually do start getting reflected in price, when things do start moving, when ADA does in fact become one of the more exciting assets in crypto. So I just wanted to share that with everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.